All right, so I did a podcast interview today. I was actually on someone's podcast, and it's called Women Going Big, and I just got through with fight class, and I'm hot, you can see that. But one question that the lady had for me was, how do you get back into something that you've had so much time off? So I had 11 years off since I was fighting, okay, and I've got helmet head and all sorts of stuff. And her question, she told me that, and the lady's name is Krista, and the name of her podcast is Women Going Big. But she asked me, she told me that she started going to the gym again this week, and she told me that she had sold her horse or gotten rid of it, and now she wants to ride again, so she's going to start taking lessons. And she was talking about how pulling that Band-Aid is one of the hardest things to do, right? Well, here I am. It's been 11 years since I've fought, and 55 pounds heavier. I qualified for nationals, so I'm going to go to a national competition. I'll fight on 4th of July in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And this is extremely hard. So, she said to me, like, hey, how do you do this when you're not the person that you were? And so, this is going to make my face look really red, being against that red wall. I told her that I don't compare myself to the person that I used to be, because I'm not that person. I'm not the person that I used to be. I'm smarter. I've went through more life. I have different priorities. I have different things that I'm doing in my life. So I don't compare myself to the person that I used to be, because I'm not that person. That was like a different chapter in my life. So if you want to get back into something again, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just not what I was before. Well, yay. You could be a whole different, a better person. You could be so much more than what you were before. And I'm sorry, but the last time I fought, I was 33, and now I'm 44. I am so different. So why would I ever compare 44-year-old Brandy to 33-year-old Brandy? So, something that a big difference in me is, I got all my fight gear on still, is I'm just a lot more clear-minded, and I pick my shots better. I work on recovery more. I don't know. I think this is going to be like a warm-up year, and then next year I'll do even better. But for anybody that's got something that they want to do, don't compare yourself to old you, because you're not competing against the same people, and they're not going to be the same person then either. And it feels good getting back into something. It feels good, having goals and going for big things. So I don't know. That was my outtake on the podcast interview that I did with her, and it's going to be on Women Going Big. She also asked me, she's like, tell me a message that I could tell the next person that I interview. And I told the exiting message I told her was, if, share your story, because you never know whose ears it's going to fall upon and what they need to hear that day. You might have, your lessons your life can turn into someone else's lessons. So, all right, there you go. Now I'm going to drive home. I'm going to stop and get something to drink. I am super freaking sweaty. So, wore my Big Boss mare. I got some new, you know what? Big Brandy cannot fit into the uniforms very well. So I had to get some different white pants, because I'm not the same person. All right, wish me luck. I'm training a lot. My feet are killing me just because I'm large and doing this. And I didn't realize how much I had, you get used to banging, you know what I mean? Like my feet kicking people and stuff. And so I'm having to get used to kicking and so much, just making those contact with people again. But anyways, July 4th, if I medal at nationals, then I'll go to USA Team Trials. I'll be the oldest person at USA Team Trials. So, all right, people are waving goodbye. All right, y'all have a wonderful night.